Hello there guys, how are you today? We're sitting here, we've been working on this corner. I think I've got most of it sorted out. We've got the river widened. We've got this section of windmills in. I know we're going to have a smaller canal running along there. I do have a bigger one coming down this way, and I may just continue that to the corner. And I've got it there. I think I'll remove that one. I may just go ahead and leave that. I'm not really sure yet. I guess it depends what I end up doing with the animals, how I place them. I should have enough room to change what I want, but I will be using some extra squares because I'm going to go back to this method up here. Can you see the mouse? I hope you can see the mouse. In the upper right hand corner there with the block of 4 animals. I'll be going back to that method, but rather than just pack them all in along the bottom, excuse me, like I did in Air Dutch, I plan to like make a block of them here with some barns and things like that in it, some different things going on. So it may end up taking up more space. And anytime I don't have an even block of 4 for animals or something, I thought, you know what, I'll tuck in more bees maybe. I don't know, something like that. I guess we'll have to see. But there's no definite plan tucked away in my head yet, unfortunately. So we'll have to get there in a little bit. But I just noticed I had some harvesting to get done. So I shall do the harvesting. That can wait. I've got the 4, was it here? Where was it? Was it in this direction? I'm right in front of it. Good job. I'm right there. Nectarines. And the mushrooms could be harvested whenever. No big deal with that. There you go. Let's see. Oh, there's a whole whack of things over here that need harvesting. Good, good. Then we shall do so. These little white snowballs with blueberries, they are so cute. And we're getting close. Okay, that was the apples. Okay, just a few more apples to do. And then all of these beasties. Yeah, this was going to be a long haul for this one, wasn't it? I do believe it was. Because I didn't have any of these planted. And these are, you know, a full 24 hours here to get these babies re-harvestable. They are cute, though, when they're grown, aren't they? Little tall spikes of flowers. They're so pretty. But this was going to be a bit of a haul. Hopefully, I planted enough to only have to be 3 days. I was afraid I would do something like just plant enough that I would have 3 days less 9, you know, or I've been in a position where I have 1 plant left. And you have a really kind of moment. It's not a happy moment. It's like another day for 1 plant. Why, yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, my goodness. So I'm going to go check on the warehouses and see where they are. I haven't leveled that up in a bit. It should, at least I don't remember. I don't think I did. You know, you reach a point where it's so autopilot, you don't even remember anymore. Is it this side that got the do? Yep. Or it's the white ones next to it. It's these. Ramosa. Romanus roses. Romanus roses. Now that I've started those yellow hyacinth, though, I'm going to have to finish that because that's just messy. It's not good. Not good at all. No at alls. Are there high-end flowers ready? Ooh. My orchids. The yellow ones. They're not as high-end as some of the others, but they're not dreadful. You know, 8,000. It's not bad. It'll be more. You got to level them, right? You got to get them leveled. You put in the time before the cash comes in. It's an investment. It's an investment. Anything else that's jumping out going, do me? Phrasing, yes. I know. How about, okay, that can wait. That's not seasonal. That's all done. Are there flowers down here that need, These are only half. This is a bit, and probably because I moved things and then, you know, finished planting. So there's going to be a bunch of stuff down here that just needs to, it just needs to wait out some time. Just need to not harvest them and let them have a chance to, you know, grow in all the way evenly. Hello, little dog. I have my puppy. She's still not feeling good. She had a day she felt better, and then I put her back on regular food, and she was like instantly sick again. So we're back to prescription food again. So give her another couple of days on that to try to get herself together. Gosh, excuse me with the coughing. I just saw that there is a place up here where I don't have the canal connected. Shoot. I need to move a couple of doodads. Now the good thing about the bees right now is they were harvested recently enough that I just have to wait. You know, I've got a full day or most of a day to actually get them back in some sort of order with the farm hands for harvesting them. So I don't have to do it, you know, I'm not losing anything right this minute. I've got the rest of the day. I can come in this evening and move the bees around or whatever, and it'll be fine. I won't have to worry about that so very, very much. Get this connected. Move another one. Toddle off their little bees. Have you noticed the effect when you put them in? Okay, it's not as noticeable up close. Oh, is this ever fun though up close? Look at them. Little bees flying all over your head. Toots, adorbs. Oh, I love it. Okay, that's actually quite fun. Okay, just had a moment. Just had a moment. It's all good. I'm fine. You're good. Stop and smell the bees. Now I'm going to want a road in front of all of these barns, partly because it's just a, you know, it's a good way to, you know, if you're traveling along the edges of the farm for some reason, you get some speed going on. But it seems like a reasonable thing to feel, you know, to have paths that go up to the front end of your barns so you can actually get in and use the things, right? That seems like a pretty good guess. Now, the main road into the farm, I'm using these dirty things everywhere else, but that main road, I still don't think I'm using the one that's there to the left right now. I'm not sure. I think I don't know. It's just not, I mean, I look at it and I think, yeah, that's so pretty. And it's like, yeah, but I don't want it. And I couldn't tell you why. It's quite lovely. Anyway, this will probably connect to whatever this main road is here, of course. I think that makes perfect sense. But I don't know what that main road is going to be. Did I change? Oh, I changed this one already. Good job. Yeah, I don't know what this is going to be. I guess we'll find out. I'm just pretty sure I'm not leaving it. Back up over here again because apples are always ready to harvest. They say we don't pay much, we just sit here in quiet, but man, can we produce the fruit. So thank you. And we have to do more of this stuff always. I put in some more jam things because my numbers are not good. If you look at the jam, 40, you know, and the honey and the cheese, the next time it comes up, and it will with the warehouse, and look at the gold. I have spent all my gold on those 3 things every time they come up in the warehouse. There's never quite enough, and I'm spending it faster than my little fella over here right there in front of us can actually get it done. Of course, now if fruit comes up or milk, I seem to remember the next one being vegetables, and I don't think I'm going to have enough of that either. It seems to me, which I'm only remembering now, unfortunately, it was like, right, you've got to do a bunch of vegetables because you're not going to have enough to do the next click on the warehouse. And we're 155, 150, something like that. we're up in that range anyway. So in terms of produce, you know, we've only got the 40 some levels left to deal with. Only. Oh my. And the diamonds are, you know, they're still coming in. But for a while, produce has been the problem rather than the actual diamonds. Twisty Maze has done such an incredible job every day. And he says he's working on his own farm. As soon as I want to take some time and just go over and just play the game and work on his farm with him. That would be so much fun. I could put down all the things for events that he doesn't have yet, because he just started playing, of course. So he's got many, many events to get through yet. Lots of items that I could be offering up. Got some weirdness here with harvesting, because I move things all the time. As you do. Or as I do, let's put it that way. Peaches. Georgia peaches. Anything else? Whatever that is over there. Something over here that can't quite be reached. Oh, I see them. Yep. Yippers. More peaches. I guess my little farmhand's getting most of those. Tamarin is another one of those that are like every season plants, trees. Anyway, there's a couple of them. There's not as many as you'd like, but shoot, there are these, and they, you know, it's level 100 and it's only paying 200 each. But I mean, the apples are paying 10. So in terms of fruit stuff, they're the best ones to just produce fruit for jam making and stuff like that. Absolutely. Because you get them. No, what button am I looking at? That's not the right one. I want this one, but I want to hold it longer, apparently. Hold it, hold it. So anyway, I got that corner cleaned up. Now we've got to decide where I'm going to put. I've got one of the small canals put in. So that's kind of, you know, cool beans. Right now, I just figured I'd do something here and check and see if I have anything that needs planting at this time of year. And there isn't. Nothing for questing anyway. Yeah, well, I might as well just finish off this block while I'm here. May as well. Do the do. When Santa comes in to get those plants, they're over here. I feel like I should put, I'm going to put another way shrine over here for her. This is all she's coming here for, and she's having to haul around for it. So I'm just going to put another one of these in, and then she can just pop right there and get her done. There you go. I feel better. Feels like the nice thing to do, right? You know what I need to be planting is anything with vegetables. I need vegetables to, I'm almost positive. Let's go check and make sure, but I am almost positive that the next time out was, yes, vegetables, and I do not have enough. And these are all spices, of course. So let's go back over to there. And those are mushrooms, so that's not going to help either. And plant anything at all that's a veg. That is a veg, and it pays probably the best for this time of season, so let's do them. Because I need thousands of vegetables, and there's no way I'm spending gold on veg. It's just like not gonna happen. We're just going to have to plow it out, folks. Just plow it out. Ta-dum-bum-bum. I am not streaming. Let's see, you get this on Tuesday. So tomorrow, I'm not streaming on Wednesday this week. I usually have Tuesday and Thursday off. I am taking the Wednesday off. There's just a lot going on in the family again, and there's some medical appointments, and yeah, there's just stuff. There's just those things that, you know, and I'm talking about, in one case, one of the appointments is something that one's been waited for months, and one has actually been a few years trying to get in to see this specialist. So I'm not you know, that there's some things you don't miss. That particular one actually isn't for me, but it's for a family member, and yeah, stuff. So I won't be here on Wednesday at any rate. So no stream on Wednesday. And the recording for Wednesday will be done ahead of time in here. So if it looks like the event is still on when you're watching this on Wednesday, it's because, yeah, that's why. It's just because. because, okay, come on, hold it longer. There we go. This one's taking a minute today. Get rid of these. Get rid of these, please. And this, you know what? This section is about to be cleared out anyway. So you know what I'm going to do? Yeah, we're just going to clear this space up because we are not going to be using this for farming much longer. It is time to make changes. There's another song for you, Twisty Maze. There's always songs in my head all the time. Is one or another. Just is what it is. Okay, so that got cleaned out. That's nice. Good, good. I guess we can go ahead and get this shroom. You know what? We're going to get this instead. I'll leave the questing ones there just in case somebody shows up looking for event things, and then I guess questing stuff gives you more XP. I'm told. I've never actually noticed. I have no idea. But I have heard that, so maybe it's even true. Oh, and it's time to harvest our tea again. That's always good. But let's plant some more veg. Vegetables are your friends. And it's not something you run out of a lot, but I've had a couple of levels in a row with the warehouse had 2 in a row with veg, and then it was something else, and then the veg came back up again before we had chance to get rid of it, or get it back up. Not get rid of it. We got rid of it. That's the problem. There it was, gone. Do. And we'll do another one because we're going to need thousands. What did we need? Like 5,000 extra veg before I can do the next level. That's a whole lot of plowing, folks. Plow, plow, plow. So The Witcher, I know somebody must watch The Witcher in here because it's so good. And if you haven't, you have time to rewatch season 1 or to watch season 1. I am going to rewatch it absolutely this month. Just do a quick little binge over a couple of days, and you know, while I mean, I've seen it 3 times, so I'm not going to be sitting here watching it, but you know, while I'm washing dishes, I'll be playing it in the kitchen so I can kind of refresh the memory of all the things, because in December 17th, Witcher season 2 is being released, and it looks good. If you haven't seen the trailer yet, you should go find that because it's looking nice. I like it. The Black Widow movie has been available on, I don't know, Netflix or Prime or wherever the heck it's available for a while now. So that's out if you haven't seen it yet. That's pretty good. And I have been watching something called Orville by, what's his name? Seth MacFarlane? Is that the right name? The guy that did Family Guy. He's famous for that sort of humor. I don't know. I call it 12-year-old boy humor. I don't know. I'm not really fond of the guy's humor, so I put off trying the Orville for a long time. But it's good. I'm actually quite liking it. There are those moments, but he just sort of, I don't know, it's just like a quick flyby, and before you have time to even roll your eyes and groan and go, oh, really, we're going there. He's just moved on very quickly. It doesn't happen a lot, and it's very light-handed. Like it's good. It's okay. It's okay. And the rest of it is brilliant. I'm enjoying it so much. I actually sat down and watched a movie last night, though. I can't remember. I honestly don't remember the last time I did that. It could have been years. I don't remember the last time I just sat down and watched a movie. It was amazing. And I almost fell asleep. I actually quite liked it too. Not last night, night before. Okay, recently. Anyway, I actually sat in a room with no computer and no gaming and not doing bookkeeping at the same time and watched a movie. It felt quite luxurious. It's just like, oh my goodness, this is so cool. Is this what people do? It's awesome. No, it wasn't a TV movie, so there were no commercials or anything because I wouldn't have handled that. I can't handle that. I can't do commercials. It just, I just got this horrible shiver up my back thinking about sitting there and having something that you're enjoying broken up by commercials. I just like, no. Just no. I'd rather not watch it. I can read a book. I can play a game. I can take a walk. There's just too many things in life way better than watching a freaking commercial. And it's like, well, yes, but how would you find out about things? It's not like there's been a commercial made in the last 50 years. Come on, guys. That is anything we actually need, okay? It's like, how many brands of toothpaste are really required in the world? I mean, seriously. How many different toothbrushes does one really need? I walked into a store one time and saw, I just needed a new toothbrush. And I'm looking down an entire aisle in Walmart or something. An entire aisle filled all the way down with different colors and different this, and this one's for whitening, and this one's for this, and this one's for that, and the handles are slightly different. And I just... It was a moment that is seared into my brain. It's like, seriously? Is this who we are? How many choices do we actually need in life? This is ridiculous. You used to get pink or blue, or soft, medium, firm, large or small. And it was like, that pretty much covered it. It really did. I mean, what else did you need? I don't know. And all the other choices now basically fall into those sections. They just have a different word describing them, or they've got a curve where the other one didn't, and a handle, or I don't know. Commercials are just more of my time, more of my life I'll never get back. It's like, you can't have that. You just can't have that. This whole consumer thing we do is so out of hand. Clothing. What is it? You buy clothing. I used to buy jeans every 10 years, whether I needed them or not, because you just wanted to buy a new style or something, and they lasted forever. And when they wore out, you earned it, that you were proud of them. They were old friends that had been with you. Remember that time I drove to Mardi Gras, and then the month I spent on the beaches in Florida, and then that winter that we had the big party with the deer stew, and that pair of jeans, had stories. They were my buds, and when they were old and beat up, you cut them up into little squares and you made quilts out of them so you could have those memories with you for even longer. And or you cut off the legs and you wore the shorts in the summer that were all raggedy and beat up too, and then you used the legs for the quilts. It was like, and these days you go, and I used to spend $10 on them suckers. Like, ooh, $12 jeans. I'm going big time. Woohoo. Right? And I know inflation, blah, blah, blah. But, $150 pair of jeans at Bootlegger or someplace now has already got holes in them. They're already worn out. They're splattered with paint. And they're ripping apart anyway in about 3 months. Not that I've ever bought any of those, but I know people who do. And I think you're insane, okay? I'm just saying. Oh my goodness. I don't get it. The world's weird. We have too many things. Life is just filled with too many things. And I need more veg. And these are pretty good paying for winter veg too. So we'll put them in now. But yeah, watching a movie was fun. It was good. But I was just thinking about the Witcher trailer. I've watched it about 3 times now, and it's like, oh my goodness, I have to wait 6 weeks? And 4 days, I think. 3 days? Somewhere around that. Just slightly over 6 weeks. Not that I'm counting much. I like The Witcher. Good stuff. I saw the Black Widow movie, you know, while doing bookkeeping one night. So I'm going to have to watch that one again because you miss stuff, okay? You do when you're working, when you're doing things. But I get to watch something I like repeatedly because I always find something new. It's good times. Anyway, we get some veg in. We're going to need a whole lot more than this, folks, so I am not going to subject you to endless veg farming. I just wanted to show you the corner there. Let you know about The Witcher in case you're a fan and you're looking for it. December 17th. Good times. Good times. I'm going to have to. Maybe I should have a Witcher party. I should have a Witcher party. A private party. I mean, it could be online, but a private party where we watch Witcher. Let me know if you're interested. Of course, you'd have to be like friends and in my Discord and all kinds of other things, but oh well. Then you should have a Witcher party too. Get together and have some fun. Can't wait. Take care, guys. Let's see. So we got this. Look, it's sorted. So I'm going to put another, I'm going to move these. We'll put a canal up here. We'll put the bees along here, put another canal, and then start putting the field crops in like this. Yeah, absolutely. And get a lot of this stuff cleaned up. We got to get more trees planted along our flowers, but once we have the field crops over here, all of this is then empty, and we get this massive space over here. We're gonna have some nice long rows of flowers, and we'll be able to just really start bringing home the cash with some really easy harvesting, and it'll be fun. 360 chickpeas. Well, I hope those count as veg because I'm in. Ooh, and they do. Good stuff. Take care, guys. Here's to The Witcher. See you soon. Thank you for your comments, your thumbs up, your views, your kindness. Bye-bye.